For over a decade, Toyota fans have been begging for one thing back. Not a bigger SUV, not more horsepower. They wanted the FJ, small, luxe, and indestructible. And in 2026, Toyota finally listened. This is the Land Cruiser FJ, the smallest, most affordable Land Cruiser Toyota has ever built. And it might just be the most important vehicle in their entire off-road lineup. Here's everything you need to know. The FJ Cruiser died in 2014. Since then, off-road purists have been chasing vintage FJ40s on the used market, driving prices through the roof for a machine built with a wrench, not a laptop. Toyota noticed. In October 2025, they pulled the wraps off a prototype at the Japan Mobility Show. And by May 14, 2026, the Land Cruiser FJ was officially on sale in Japan, with Thailand and Vietnam following. Just weeks later, the name isn't just nostalgia marketing. Toyota says FJ now stands for freedom and joy, and a direct callback to the FJ40 that first put Land Cruiser on the map in the 1960s. This isn't a spin-off model. It's a fourth pillar in the Land Cruiser family, sitting right alongside the 70, 250, and 300 series visually. This thing is a love letter to the original. Round LED headlights, a boxy, upright greenhouse for maximum visibility, and a squared-off silhouette Toyota describes with a dice motif. Chamfered edges, lean proportions, unmistakable presence. Two front-end variants are offered. A heritage look with round headlights and a classic Toyota grille badge straight out of the FJ40 playbook, and a modern variant for buyers who want the capability without the throwback styling. But this is where it gets clever. The front and rear bumpers are segmented, meaning if you dent a corner on the trail, you replace that section, not the whole bumper. The lower body panels are left unpainted on purpose so trail rash doesn't show. There's molly webbing built into the cabin for mounting gear, and a full-size spare mounted right on the tailgate. Every inch of this vehicle says this is meant to get used, not just looked at, under the skin. The FJ rides on Toyota's IMV ladder frame platform, the same architecture, underpinning the Hilux and Fortuner globally. Toyota didn't just borrow the frame though. They added specific underbody bracing and extra spot welding to boost rigidity and vibration, damping beyond a standard Hilux. The numbers back it up. Ground clearance sits at 8.5 inches, with an approach angle around 31 degrees. Toyota claims wheel articulation matching the legendary 70 series. That's the vehicle diehards consider untouchable. A short wheelbase gives it a genuinely tight turning radius, making it a natural for narrow switchbacks and technical trails where the bigger 300 series simply won't fit. Part-time four-wheel drive and a rear differential lock come standard, not buried in some expensive off-road package. Power comes from a 2.7-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder, the 2TRFE, the same unit found in the Hilux and Fortuner around the world. Output lands around 160 horsepower and roughly 20 to 80 pound-feet of torque, paired exclusively with a 6-speed automatic. On paper, that's not exciting, but that's the point. This engine has a reputation for running for decades on basic maintenance, and it tolerates low-quality fuel, which matters enormously in the markets Toyota is actually targeting: Southeast Asia, Africa, the Middle East, Latin America. This isn't a vehicle built to impress on a spec sheet. It's built to survive places where the nearest dealership is 300 miles away. Here's the part that's going to frustrate a lot of viewers. Toyota has confirmed the Land Cruiser FJ will not be sold in North America or Europe. The reasoning comes down to emissions. The 2.7-liter engine doesn't meet the stricter standards in those markets, and Toyota hasn't built a hybrid or diesel variant to comply. Built primarily in Thailand, the FJ launched there at roughly 1.27 million baht, with Vietnam getting its own launch on June 1st, priced around 2.235 million pesos in the Philippines. Japan gets it too, even offered through Toyota's Kinto subscription service. For US and European buyers, alternatives like the 4Runner or Tacoma remain the closest Toyota can offer, but neither replicates this exact formula of small footprint, body-on-frame toughness, and old-school simplicity. The Land Cruiser FJ isn't chasing horsepower wars or luxury buyers. It's a return to what made the nameplate legendary in the first place: small, tough, repairable, and built to go anywhere and come back. Whether or not it ever reaches American shores, this is proof Toyota still knows how to build a true mini off-roader. If you want to see this thing tackle real trails, hit subscribe, because we're tracking every FJ update as it happens.